welcome back to the Bingo podcast. Another week, another episode. Obviously, Wes behind the camera.
The favorite behind the camera. Hiya.
Come on. Yeah, straight into it. So, this week's topic is staying real when everyone's living through filters. That can go from pictures to videos. And obviously, you were mentioning about TikTok, how there's certain filters that people use. I.e., if you got pimples or scars on your face,
Yeah.
so you can clear your skin. I feel like as a girl, you could probably start us off with that one. Go on.
Filters are just confidence boosters. Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence boosters. They help with things we are insecure about.
Like makeup, basically.
Kind of, yes. Some are just funny filters that you won't realize it's me. Of course, you know it's me, but it helps me with attracting the crowd and all that.
Yeah.
For me, a filter is just for confidence, really.
But I think the issue here is probably the psychological part of it all, because if you then go from, okay, fine, if you're doing it knowing it's a filter, I can understand how that is just what it is. I.e., if you're doing it because it's a picture, I understand that. But if that starts being your now idea of yourself,
It is. My entire TikTok is filters. I don't have a
but this is
TikTok
the
without.
but this is well, you see why obviously when we're breaking these things down, how they can become problematic. So from my perspective as a guy, because if it's a picture, I don't really post that much, but if I do post it, and there's a filter for it, because I'm just wanting my Instagram to look a certain way, but that's actually not me. That's not how I am. Like right now, I'm at home, I'm just chilling. But I feel like the issue is when that's what you expect to look all the time, and then that can then even kill your confidence even worse now, because you're going off, oh my god, my face looks really skinny in here, and now it looks like I've gained weight to my face. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I
And
think we're already damaged. There's no going back. That's how it is already.
But if you accept that, and that's an amazing emotional intelligence from you, that you work that way. But can you see how with other men and girls, that becomes their whole reality? Like everything has to be filtered. If there's no filter, you're not posting that.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think my perception of it is where it becomes problematic, where every time you're gonna take a picture or post something, there has to be a filter in there to give you the confidence to say, yeah, that's a good picture. Because before, what used to happen, and you can relate to this, was, nah, this is my good side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the vibe. Yeah. Before filters, it was, this is my good side, right?
Yeah.
And then we go from this is my good side to find that, yes,
My whole
where's
face.
my filter? Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my point is, as long as that doesn't become your core thing that you rely on every time you're taking a video or picture, I don't think that's problematic. But if it is every single time, like for you, you're saying, oh, for your TikTok, that's what you do for your
Yeah.
TikTok.
But my TikTok, yes, but my Instagram, there's no filters.
But this is what I mean. See, that for me, that shows emotional intelligence, because you know how you're trying to market yourself in the same things. That I understand. But for some people, it's strictly, you will never know that when you meet in person, you're like, brother, that's
not you.
on there, that's Mary, this is David.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's two polar opposite people. That's where the issue is. And then now your confidence gets shot completely.
Yeah. But
because
also sometimes we use filters because of cyberbullying. Like I can post my first picture will be no filter,
yeah.
just me. Then someone comes, oh my god, you look like the man.
No, but this is where I'm saying about the emotional intelligence. Are you doing this like right now? We're doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've got you into doing this because I like having a conversation.
Yeah.
Ban what anyone else is gonna think. If this, I don't know, 5 years from now, whatever, let's say it's not 1,000 subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. But my brain is, I'm not doing this for nobody else. I'm doing it because I like having conversations and just speaking about man's feelings and just that being that. So even the time when there was like a weird comment on, was it TikTok? Yeah. I didn't pay mind to that because I'm like, but I'm not doing this for you. Bro, and the comment was, what? Man are out here sitting there chatting,
Go get jobs.
go and get jobs. But I definitely work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you put too much validity on someone else's opinion of you, then you're trying to almost chase that.
But that's how it is now. We can talk about it and
Yeah.
try to fix it,
Mm.
but it's now the norm. What you say, I care about.
Yeah.
If I go out dressed in a weird way and you don't comment, in my head I'm thinking, damn, I look terrible because he didn't say anything. That's how it is with filters. So I'm gonna put a filter because I think people want to see me like that. The comments matter to me. So if someone says you've got a pimple now, some people now do TikToks where they're popping pimples.
Yeah.
Literally, they show that there's no filter on that.
Yeah.
So that's what people are attracted to see.
Yeah.
Others, if you post doing that, yet you're less pretty, cyberbullying 100% will be in the comment section.
I don't know, but this is what I think is really different for the mentality to those things with guys and girls. But it's going to be, because I feel like it's both, but it's way worse for girls, because how you look is like the thing they can go off. A guy, you could date an ugly guy, but he's tall and he goes to the gym and he's rich, right? And that kind of comes to the same thing. But for a girl, you gotta look good all the time. Yeah. So I understand the pressure in that.
Would you be attracted to someone who's not pretty?
No, because exactly. Everyone has got
that's where catfish comes in.
Everyone has got a type, right? Everyone's got a preference. But even remember in our first episode, I said to you, for me anyway, the most important thing for me as a person is how you make me feel, right? Yeah. Because I've come to understand that the surface level thing, how you look like, you could be the most beautiful person to look at, but you're the worst person behind closed doors, because I get to know you, the real you. Do you understand? So when I was younger, yes, of course, you're trying to chase the prettiest girls, whatever, amazing. But now I'm 29. That's not a thing to me anymore. Are you a good person? What values do you have? Can you add to what I have, or are you going to be taken away from that? Right? That's the thing that important to me. So, which is why I think it's come with the age that I am now, that those things are not as important anymore. But when I was in my younger days, of course, man, it's a flex, and you want to show up. But a pretty girl can be with an ugly guy because he's got the money, or he's tall, or he whatever thing that he's got that you're like, yeah, that compensates for how he looks. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just think certain things can be problematic. It's about your perception to these things, and going forwards. All right. The next part relating to this is about body dysmorphia. And obviously, again, with the filter situation, that's another layer to that. Because I think that's what I was trying to say to you about how it can become really problematic. Yeah. For example, you're using a filter that makes your face look really skinny, right? Yeah. If you're using it as an aspirational thing, amazing, that's good. It's a bit of drive for you to ever lose that weight. But now, the dysmorphia, now you're trying to chase this unrealistic thing that you can't get to, because you're not trying to put in the work to either go for walks or go to the gym to lose that weight. You just rely on that. I think
that gives you the confidence. I have a friend, I won't mention her. Yeah. I love her wherever she is. She used to use those body filters. Her tummy would be flat. She has a big bunda. Yeah. But she would make it look nice until she worked out, and she got if you see her now, and the pictures she edited, it's now the same thing. So I feel like it also gives
motivation. That's what I mean. But this is where, obviously, like you're saying, with this social media era, there's skinny girls who really believe that they're fat. They're big girls who, even if they get down to a healthier weight, they still think they look as big as they did when they're, before they lost the weight. So I just think you gotta have this, mentally, you gotta be locked in, for you to realize that, you know what, you can't be relying about how everyone else feels about you. It's about how you feel about yourself. You fix that, nothing else will kind of bother you. But yeah, so I think it's really important to have your mentality kind of looked in a certain way because relying on other people's opinion about how you look and wanting them to constantly like you all the time, I feel like that's super problematic. Because to be fair, what about yourself though? Because obviously, I feel like you've been small your whole life. How has that been for you? Has there been like a time where you thought, oh my god, I've gained so much weight, or has it always been like, no, 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 I need to lose my weight, or have you been trying to gain the weight, or you realize that you're skinny and you're trying to gain the weight?
I have been trying to gain weight, and every time I gain, something happens that makes me lose weight.
Yeah,
There's a word I was trying to search for the word now. There's a word for it where you think you're you're fat and you want to lose weight. I'll find it later on.
that's
But
the other word of it is body dysmorphia, but
no, there's a word I heard. I forgot. It was a TikTok.
yeah,
Sorry. Anyway, I have tried to gain weight. I still am trying. If anyone in the comment section has ideas of how to gain weight, I've tried the milkshake, I've tried the pills, I've tried everything. It's it's not working. So I don't know what that is, but I don't like being skinny. But
yeah,
the more people I hear, especially since I've come to England, people
yeah,
saying you've got a model body, you shouldn't gain weight, you should stay where you are.
yeah,
The more I'm being confident in my body,
yeah,
I'm able to dress in any way. Before I couldn't wear dresses, I
yeah,
wasn't comfortable. I would wear baggy pants and all that because I'd say no one would know how skinny I am.
yeah,
So if you're skinny at the top, no one cares about the bottom.
yeah.
No one will see that. So yeah, the more people comment on me, I want to lose weight, and the more I hear people saying they're injecting to lose weight, I'm like, okay, I don't need to do anything. I'm good.
We'll get to that point. But to be fair, do you know what? I think because also I've also been skinny my whole life, and also I kind of got to the same place where I got tired of going clubbing, and the other man who are all beefed up are bouncing me across the dance floor. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? I'm like, brother, I'm definitely 25. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like that's a lucky card to be dealt with in your life to
Yeah.
be able to, you're not chasing the weight rather than you've been big your whole life, you're trying to drop that weight because then you got the loose skin and everything else, right? So it's like, one, yes, that's definitely a privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, because as you get older anyway, as a woman, either you have kids, you're gonna
Yeah, you're
naturally
gonna
gain that weight
gain.
anyway.
Yeah.
So don't worry, your time is coming. You don't need no pills or
And
no shakes.
genetics,
Yeah, yeah,
genetics will
yes,
catch
exactly,
up.
and genetics as well. So don't worry about all that. Just 100%. The fact that you're at a stage now where you embrace your body and you're enjoying it, because being able to wear anything you like, amazing. Most people
Yes.
never get that opportunity. They're having to go to bloody Turkey and all these places
Yeah.
to cut off things and transfer things to
It's
one part. And
there.
do you get what I'm saying? So really embrace that. Obviously, for me as a guy, being yes, obviously being super skinny and obviously dance really helped that as well because I was like, yeah, dancing up and down 5 days a week, each day about 7 hours, sweating to bits, um, eating. My day was so busy with training that I would forget to eat. So I'd be like, oh my god, I really survived on a bowl of cereal or a bowl of Weetabix the whole day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now that I'm at a point where I'm working full time and I'm doing what I'm doing, I can make sure that I eat and I can make sure that if it's running or the gym, and now I look like a man. I
Yeah.
actually look 29. Because before, from all the way from 18 to 24, I definitely look like I was 14. Like it wasn't cute, but obviously for what I was doing, it made sense. Like okay, cool, because I'm up and down doing all this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it made sense. But don't worry, man, your time will come. But this is
Mm-hmm.
where, but just embrace it because there's always someone else way off. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even this morning, I was on TikTok and there's a guy talking about obviously being grateful. Sorry to go all church on you guys. It's like there's a guy in a Lamborghini wishing he had a private jet, and there's a guy in a Honda wishing he had a Ferrari, and there's a guy at a bus stop wishing he had a Honda, and there's a guy on a bicycle wishing, oh no, other way around. But like, there's always somebody way off the new. So for you to then even be thinking, I wish this, but trust me, in good time, you'd be thinking, oh my god, looking at pictures, thinking, oh my god, this is how I looked, and I can't believe I never actually embraced that. So it's really important to just live in the moment and making sure that you know,
I think sometimes what causes us to feel like that is the trauma.
Yeah.
or the especially in relationships.
Yeah.
I've had a thick best friend.
Mm.
She had all the things: bunda, beautiful chest, beautiful face, and she was taken by my ex at that time, my boyfriend at that time. She had everything. So most of the girls who took my men had beautiful bodies. So I was thinking, I need to get that. I need to. That's what men want.
Are this two together now?
Of course not.
Thank you.
It was
There you
just,
go. Thank you.
two
Right.
minutes,
So,
2 minutes, but
am I?
it's still, it leaves a scar.
No, no. But see, this is where girls need to realize, mostly in relationships, that a man's behavior in a relationship has got nothing to. More time has got nothing to do with you. It's just how he is just acting, because and also I feel like it sounds toxic saying like this, but until a man is really about 23 and above, he's just kind of wanting to, like a baby in a sweet shop, just wanting to touch everything and have everything, and then you kind of know what you like. You know what I mean? Because how my mentality was from 18 to all the way to, or a bit later, to be fair, until I was like 26 to 28, um, is just about trying to experience as many things as possible. But now I am super straight about who I allow in my space and what I want, because I understand I'm not wasting 2, 3, 4, 5 years with you. Impossible. It's not happening. Now I'm at the point I'm like, nah, the things that I want for myself and what I want to build, cool. When you're young, you borrow your mom's car, your dad's car. Mom can have $30. Can take a girl out. It's just everything's just so easy. There's no really consequences. And if there
Yeah.
is a headache for 1, 2, 3 minutes, yeah, it's okay.
And you're good.
Do you get what I'm saying? So whereas now, as you get older, you kind of realize the repercussions are just not worth the stress. Do you know what I mean? So don't. I know it's easy to say now. You know, hindsight is 2020, as they say. Um, you're not responsible for another person's action. Do you mean? It's all you
Yeah.
can do is control your actions and how you feel about certain things, and then try to grow from that. Um, but hence why I said to you, is he with her
The
now? Is
person now.
because I got those kind of girls who have everything, who look amazing, that they're desired by everyone. Which is what I said to you about a person who has that many options. They're also, their eyes are also wondering, because right now, fine, you're with Gary, who's getting the bus with you, and it's nice, but then the person who desires you has got a car, it's got the Honda, right? So you jump over there, and then this guy has got the Ferrari. It's just they're always also eyes are always wondering. So it's also when you get to a point where it's like, oh my god, I need to settle down now. The body thing going off your body and your looks is not good. It's not enough anymore. You actually want to pick a life partner, someone you're gonna build with. But when you're young, man, it's just people being people in it. Obviously, it's unfortunate that happens to you, but it's okay.
It's life. We learn.
100%.
Yeah.
It's part of the game. The game is the game. um, the next part that we're gonna touch in is either our personal relationship with food, um, and obviously relating to the whole wanting to gain weight thing. So, how is your food relationship when you've been trying to gain weight for the whole time? But I know you said that there's always something that stops you from, um, when you've gained, then you're losing again. What does that look like?
Well, when I was trying to gain, I would eat, but I wouldn't eat like full meals, snacks, or
Snack.
every minute I'm biting on something.
Yeah.
That's how I tried to, because a full meal, I never had time for that. And then sometimes I would forget to eat.
Yeah.
Literally, and even when I'm not busy, just forgetting to eat. I'm concentrated on something that I forget. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten today.
Yeah.
And then when I do eat, I can't eat a big plate.
Yeah.
When I've been too hungry for too long, I can't eat a lot. And that's how I then lose weight.
No, that makes sense. Um, yeah, that makes sense. 'Cause like I said to you obviously before, um, because I love cooking. I love cooking.
Yeah.
Um, I love cooking. Also, I like being cooked for as well. Come on,
Yes,
right?
go on.
But yeah, I like cooking. So my relationship with food is I am definitely a foodie person. Um, I think my only struggle is my only struggle is sometimes, yeah, when you have a busy schedule or I know I'm stressed out, my default is I'm so fixated on the thought and the action of whatever's happening. I completely forget about myself to look after
Yeah.
myself. And that's the best way I can describe it. So I think it for me it's probably more about stress management, and which I've kind of got better now. But now I know if I'm forgetting to eat, it's because I've actually thought about it. I'm going on. Oh, I haven't eaten today. My body will tell me I need to eat, and I'll listen to it. Whereas before, I'll be like, I'll just ignore that. There'll be like a thought that's just goes past, and then if I know it, it's now been a whole 12, 16 hours with no food or drink. But I function, which is the weird part. But it's not a healthy way to function. But
Yeah. So.
um,
What's your favorite meal?
it's changed, you know. It's changed.
Yeah, better living conditions.
Yeah, no, for real, it's changed. I think um, yeah, I'll say rice and chicken, but I'll say done it in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's definitely my go-to. Yourself?
Pap, pap with anything.
Yeah.
It's the key to my heart.
Pap is basically
Cornmeal.
cornmeal. We call it sadza in Zimbabwe, but yeah, cornmeal with veg and meat. Um, yeah, no, fair enough. Proper African, yeah, African woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, fair enough. It's
I'm
nice and
not
simple.
expensive.
That's in cheap. Well, the next part is about these dangerous injections that people are doing at the moment to lose weight. Um,
Before you go on, are
yeah,
there any injections for gaining weight? Because I'd like a link.
don't be silly. Listen, of course they are, but I think the consequence is you're kind of messing around with your balance for your insulin levels. Yeah,
Yeah.
so because that's what regulates your how fast or quickly you lose weight or gain weight. You don't want to boost that or decrease that quickly because then you get ill or you end up going from a size 8 to a 24 real quick because you're messing with your genetics. You don't want to do that. That's what again I'm saying to you, appreciate what you have right now because later on,
Just
you
a
got
little
to
bit boon that would be nice.
it's coming. Do you know what I mean? It's coming. But yeah. Well, your thoughts anyway, as a girl. I'm kind of gathering my thoughts and how to kind of say this without offending anyone.
I feel like it's the same thing. My confidence, what people say, it's
Yeah,
always about that. Those are the two main points. Because the people I've heard of, they have good bodies,
yeah.
but they just want to be skinny, look younger. Because
See,
it's nice being asked for my ID. It's annoying, yes, but it's nice that if people see me, they don't see a 26-year-old or 23-year-old. They see a 14, 15-year-old.
yeah.
It's really nice and attractive. And most people want that.
No, and I understand that, but also, can we take accountability, please, and understand that if you enjoy food, you enjoy food. There's no issue with that.
Yeah, so people now are eating the food whilst injecting. No more diet, but
But
you just
people are dying from these injections, and they're getting
oh
really, really ill, like hospitalized. This is my fine. If you want a short term fix,
yeah.
yeah, go for the injections, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if you want to have a healthy, long span of a life, right, that's not the best. It sucks. I went for a 8K run. I hated it. I hated it today. Even right now, my legs are throbbing. But guess what? I understand the fact that you know what, if I want to go back to whatever I want for myself, you gotta put in the work
No
because
pain, no
shortcuts have got
gain.
consequences. Do you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? There always is. I.e., if you want to eat, it's better for you to go in the kitchen and go from ingredients one, chopping your onions, da 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 da.
That's
Right,
annoying. Sometimes I'm exhausted. I'm
that's
tired.
cool, but that's what guess what the McDonald's is it's got consequences because you don't know what they're putting in that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want things quick, just understand what you're putting at risk. That's my whole thing. Because the injections thing, people are getting ill and dying from them because everyone just got off the end results, not actually
The
what are you
process.
losing and what are
Yeah.
you actually taking away from yourself. Because when when it's like, oh my god, Gemma Collins has lost 6 stones. Yeah, that's cool. But Gemma Collins is is a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's completely different to your average person trying to put yourself in the same bracket as these people. They're celebrities for a reason. I mean, and most of these things, it's probably they've offered her for free because the marketing for that injection will be sick. Because after she loses the weight, she can go into a magazine, take a picture, everyone's talking about it, she's on the news. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas you're gonna go and spend whatever hundreds of pounds you're spending for that. Please, man, just put in the work and you get the result. For me, it's the same thing with anything in life. You put in the work, the results, you'll be happier for it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I know it literally blew up like that, the whole injection thing, because so many celebrities were losing the weight so
That's why I'm
quick.
saying it's influential things
But this is what I'm
spread
saying.
very fast.
Yeah.
Shame.
No, it
I
is.
don't know people are dying. That's sad.
No. Honestly, it's bad because you're messing with your insulin levels. You can't be doing that because your body has got a way of regulating itself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for yourself, yes, right now your problem might be, you know what, I can't gain the weight because your body is operating the same thing. But once either you have a child, then that might either get really high or whatever, and then you're trying to balance that now.
Yeah.
So just be happy to deal with the cards you've been given, man. Because otherwise, trying to chase someone else's reality of perfection it doesn't make sense. Because at one point, your Kim Kardashians were having the big bodonk. Now she looks like a. I mean, she looks the bunda is gone. It's gone, but it has, and she looks lighter than ever. Do you know what I'm saying? So these trends are trends for a reason, and somebody is benefiting off your misfortune. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when you get because right now as the injections, and guess what? Somebody's gonna get rich off you trying to now fix the injections you put in your body because they made money off you for the injections you took. Now, there's always it's like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I understand it. You said it already that we're in a society of marketing and influence and whatever. They'll tell us certain things for us to buy into these things. They're constantly advertising these things anyway, so it's always in our faces. How can we not dabble in some of these things? But it's about realizing that, you know what, is it really worth it?
It's not for me, yeah.
100%. Anything else you want to add before we go to our new segment of the podcast, courtesy from you?
I think you've said all of it.
Yeah.
All
right. New little segment at the end of the podcast every week that we'll be doing is would you rather. If you guys can as well, just add your answer in the comments. Because it'd be pretty cool to know your guys' answers. The one for this week would be: would you rather fight a 1-horse-sized duck, got that, or 100 duck-sized horses?
What? Wait, repeat that.
Would you rather fight 1-horse-sized duck? Yeah, 1 horse the size of a duck.
A duck, yeah.
Yeah, or 100 ducks the size of a horse.
Of course, the size of a duck. Where would I go?
But it's good. It's just got the same power of a normal horse. It's just the size is different.
Size matters. Size matters. No.
Yeah. So you're going for the horse the size of a duck.
Yeah. Because I feel like in as much as a horse is big, the duck is quite strong as well.
Well, no, I hear that. Have you seen ducks fighting?
Yeah.
Because even 2 days ago, I saw pigeons fighting in the garden. Or it was slapping them out of that one. Bap, 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 bap. I'm thinking that pigeon was trying to run away. It was on him or her. It was, oh my God, slappers, right? So in my head, I'm thinking that thing, the size of a horse, dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Because even swans are outside.
Yeah.
They're outside.
Woo.
So, yeah, you know what? I think, rightly so. The horse is going to have to, baby food.
Yeah.
I mean, I must sit on you.
Exactly.
Whereas 100 duck-sized horses, oh my God, carnage.
That's good.
Carnage. Because the beak is going to be big as well. Because obviously, the normal size, the beak is this big. When the size of a horse, probably looking about.
And the bunda.
Oh, Oh, but yeah, no, guys, literally comment, subscribe. Obviously, honestly, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. The channel is growing as fast and as slow as it needs to. I mean, we'll keep on releasing the content every week. Um, but yeah, man. Cheers.
Bye.